Hello guys, welcome to Civil Concept, and in this video we will see how to estimate reinforced concrete slab. Okay, so you can see in this picture here, this is a slab and its width is 2 meter, length is 10 meter and thickness is 150 mm. Okay, so we will calculate the aggregate, sand and cement required to construct this slab. Okay, so let's start our video. Here you can see the question is estimate the quantity of cement, sand and coarse aggregate required for 10 meter long and 2 meter wide reinforced concrete slab with thickness of 150 mm. Considered concrete mix ratio is M20 grade. Okay guys, so here we will not calculate the quantity of rebar. Here we will calculate only the cement, sand and aggregate required to construct this slab. Okay, so we will do here step by step calculation. In step number 1, we will calculate the volume of concrete required. Step number 2, we will convert dry volume into wet volume. In step number 3, we will determine the proportion of material for M20 grade of concrete. In step number 4, we will calculate the quantity of materials like cement, sand and aggregate. Okay, so let's start with step number 1. Okay, so you can see here in step number 1, we will calculate the volume of concrete required. Okay, so length of slab is 10 meter, width of slab is 2 meter and thickness of slab is 150 mm. Okay, so we have to make this mm into meter. Okay, you have to convert in the similar unit. So after converting it into meter, we will get 0.15 meter. Okay, so here 1000 mm is equals to 1 meter. So when we divide 150 mm by 1000, we will get how much? 0.15 meter. Okay, now volume of concrete will be length into width into thickness. This is a formula, and length is 10 meter, width is 2 meter and thickness is 0.15 meter, and after multiplying it we will get how much? 3 cubic meter. But guys, this is the wet volume, and now we have to convert it into dry volume. Okay, so let us go in step number 2. So in step number 2, converting wet volume to dry volume. Okay, so to convert wet volume of to dry volume, we have to add extra 52% to 54% of the wet volume. Okay, because when we add water in the concrete mixture, then it will shrink somewhat, so we have to add some extra amount of concrete. Okay, so how much extra amount of concrete we need? We need 52% to 54% of the wet volume. Okay, so here this is the formula: dry volume of concrete is equals to wet volume of concrete into 1.54. when we multiply it in with 1.54, then it will be added 54% extra of the wet volume of concrete. Okay, so 3 cubic meter is our wet volume, and after multiplying it with 1.54, we will get almost 4.62 cubic meter. Okay, now let us move toward our step number 3. In step number 3, we will determine the proportion of material for M20 grade of concrete. Okay, so the M20 grade of concrete typically has mixed proportion of 1:1.5:3. Okay guys, so you have to remember this. And for M25 grade of concrete, we need 1:1:2 as a mixed proportion of the concrete. Okay, which means 1 part of cement we need 1.5 parts of sand, 3 parts of coarse aggregate. Okay, so we have to remember this, and 1:1.5:3 is the concrete mix ratio of M20 grade of concrete. Okay, so let us move toward our step number 4 and final step. So in final step, we will calculate the quantity of materials like cement, sand and aggregate. Okay, so the formula is for calculating the cement quantity is 1 divided by 1 plus 1.5 plus 3. Guys, this is the part of cement. Okay, so we have already assumed that the 1:1.5:3. Okay, because we are using M20 grade of concrete. So 1 part of cement divided by total sum of the mix ratio. Okay, so mix ratio was 1 plus 1.5 plus 3. Okay, so 1 divided by mix ratio, sum of all mix ratios into dry volume of concrete. Okay, and same formula will be applied for sand and aggregate, but the proportion of the cement, sand and aggregate will be different. Okay, so 1 by 5.5 into 4.62 cubic meter, we will get how much? 0.8393 cubic meter. Okay, now let us see for the sand, and we will apply same formula. 1.5, this is the part of sand. Okay, this was a part of cement. Okay, here, and this is the part of sand. Okay, 1.5, and after dividing by its sum and multiplying it with again weight volume of concrete, we will get how much? 1.2597 cubic meter of the sand. Okay guys, so we have calculated volume of cement and volume of sand. Now let us move toward our coarse aggregate. Okay, so for coarse aggregate, same formula we will apply, but the difference is we have to change the proportion of this aggregate. So proportion of aggregate was 3, so 3 divided by total sum of the concrete, sum of mix ratio into weight volume of concrete. Okay, so after calculating we'll get 2.5174 cubic meter of the coarse aggregate. Okay guys, so therefore for 10 meter long and 2 meter wide concrete slab with thickness 150 mm and using M20 grade of concrete mix, we will require cement 0.8393 cubic meter and sand 1.2597 cubic meter, and coarse required will be 2.5174 cubic meter. Okay, so if you want to convert this cement into kg, then just we have to multiply with its density, and density is 1440 kg per meter cube, and when we multiply with density, then we will get total kg, and again when we divide it with by 50, which is 1 bags of cement weight, and we will get the total numbers of bags. Okay, if you have any confusion on converting this volume of cement bags into kg or numbers of bags, then you can comment below. I will make a video on it, that how will you convert the volume of cement into kg of cement. Okay, so guys, this much for today. Please like this video and subscribe my channel for new update about civil engineering. Thank you.